as Bizarre is. We're jumping in right here with Rodimus to start off, and it looks like Dirty Brains has the overshield, and it looks like the side of Old Guys has the rockets. So, you know, it's an even break right now. They've picked up shotgun as well on the side of Old Guys, and Dirty Brains is doing his job trying to get into their base. As it looks, Rodimus gets taken down. Sir Shiz is pushing up. They're trying to, it looks like they're trying to make, with Ezel here, they're trying to make a little push on the alley side as they take down another player. Dirty Brains does go down finally, as it looked like he was taking a 3-on-1 matchup there. Cubone's coming in. He gets taken out. And, you know, Slays are kind of going a little bit in the favor as Ezel comes in there and gets a kill, but that push is going to be stopped in its tracks as he and Sir Shiz both go down. And it's going to sort of be a reset to see who can get control of, you know, the map at this point.
Yep, no, absolutely. I mean, it's going to be a lot of back and forth. I mean, Bizarre is something that we just haven't seen in quite a while. It's kind of nice to see it back once again, especially in a Chumps match, as we have Old Guys. It's going to be Rodimus, Cubone, Enki, and J3086. On the other side, Waystation, you got Dirty Brains, Sir Shiz, Ezel, and Mad Flavor are the representatives in this match. They will be playing this final best of 5 here tonight. This is the last mixed final that we've got going on. And Old Guys right now kind of taking it to Waystation in the kills department as they're picking up a number of kills up top there, and they are going to be pushing this out. So that's the first wave of kills you need to get across the map, and now you got to get a second wave because you got to kill them in the base in order to get that flag cap. And then, you know, you got to kill them again because you got to get them on their way out as you're running that flag. But we are going to see how that goes for the time being. It does look like Old Guys is going to end up falling, and Waystation is going to hold at the front door, and we're just going to wait.
He's able to grapple that away from Dirty Brains, but he gets taken out with the team shots from Waystation, and that overshield is not going to mean anything for anybody as it's been you know, erased as Ezel's here being sneaky with the shotgun. He's getting back with his teammates to try and make an organized push here, as you know, that early success by Old Guys has kind of been thwarted, and we have a pretty even slate game now as Rodimus is trying to play his life as there's going to be a push and he's waiting for his teammates to spawn up. They do spawn up, but it looks like the side of Waystation trying to make a push from the bar area as they come out, and 2 of them do go down, and they only take 1 down in the process. It is a 1-on-1 in the base until it looks like Cubone has spawned up. It looks like Mad Flavor has decided to abandon his push and just try and wait for his teammates to respawn.
Yeah, I mean, the power weapons are going to be, I mean, the rockets are now up. It does look like it's going to be picked up by the side of Waystation. And there you go. That's going to be 1 kill picked up. Old Guys is going to lose 2 players in the process. But no one from the side of Waystation is really forward enough on the map to do anything about it. You're going to see Dirty Brains finds 1, finds 2, up to 9 and 3 as of right now on the board. But Waystation is going to finally get that flag. Dirty Brains got into the base, so he's going to go for that pull. Old Guys now is going to be trying to looking where they can cut this one off. And as right now, the flag is currently going through the middle of the map. It's going to be Dirty Brains. He's going to get caught. Going to probably go down here as there he will get dropped by the side of Old Guys. Enki will pick him up. But 2 go down for Old Guys here, and the flag is still out.
Yeah, and they have this shotgun. They're able to get a touch, but Old Guys gets a double kill out of Cubone. He's got that shotgun, and he's going to be able to punch this one back in, most likely, as Dirty Brains is coming out and challenging, but Dirty Brains goes down too, and that's going to end that flag run. A good flag run, you know, Dirty Brains is really popping off, but we're looking at the counter cap probability here as they take down Mad Flavor, and they got the overshield, I believe.
Yeah, Old Guys definitely picking up the power-ups there, but 3 of them are going to go down. Enki is the only player left as Waystation is able to pick up just all the kills that they need, and this should give them a little bit of an opportunity to come forward now. Sir Shiz is going to nade. He's going to have to kind of stop his forward progress there for a moment. Will pick up 1 kill. That's a perfect set of shots on towards Enki. As the seconds are going to continue through, Ezel's going to find 1. Ezel's looking for a second here if his arms are too short, and they are. He's not able to find that. Rodimus is able to pick up 2. Waystation loses 3 players here. And once again, I mean, it's kind of just the back and forth. These teams are pretty evenly matched as of right now in terms of the slaying department, and it is showing neither team has been able to pull an advantage in this game so far, except for that 1 pull that we had from Waystation and Dirty Brains. But other than that, it's been a standstill.
Yeah, I mean, Though the slays are even, it's kind of weirdly distributed. Pretty even on old guys. No one has like a lot more than. And then you look at the side of Waste Station, it's like Dirty Brains and Sir Shiz are just popping off for their team. Is we're looking at Dirty Brains get another kill. He's helping out Mad Flavor. That's a double. He is just popping off. He says this is championships. He wants it, as he's going to get taken out by the noob combo. And that's going to delay the push, but Sir Shiz popping in there, getting some kills as well. I don't know if Cubone knows he's there. He does, but he gets taken out anyways. Sir Shiz and Dirty Brains, 13 and 12. A little bit of a fumble there by Sir Shiz, but he still gets another kill, and they are just slaying them out. And we're going to have another flag run. And it's going to be interesting to see what happens. If we got less than 10 seconds until both power-ups are back up, they're able to get this run halfway. They got a little bit of a map control. This could be the one that's needed to be punched in as Sir Shiz backs down. I believe that was Inky that he backed down. And they got the overshield. Ezel has the overshield. It's a big battle. Inky goes down. Looking like that's going to be a flag cap as 4 go down on the side of old guys. And we got a 1-0 lead here for the side of Waste Station. And Sir Shiz is already picking up the flag again and keeping the pressure on.
No, absolutely. I mean, they are going here as they're going to be on top of this. This should be the return. So that will be old guys putting the flag back in their base, but they will be down that early flag cap. And on Bazaar, flag caps are just so hard to come by, especially when the teams are so evenly matched the way that we're currently seeing it now. I mean, right now, Dirty Brains and Sir Shiz, 16 and 14 kills apiece, are definitely having a game right now. But old guys, I mean, they're only down by 1. It's really not that much, and you still have 5 minutes to go. I mean, we're past the halfway point of this game. But you still got a lot of time to work with and a lot of map to kind of make your mark on. But here we go. Dirty Brains again is going to go right down the throat. Is going to be taking the fight here against 3 players of old guys. So just going to try and stall long enough to sort of stay alive and get some of his teammates across the map. But that will be kind of denied. And J3 is actually going to be over here near the base as they got part of a flag run here out. It looks like here he's going to get into a fight with Ezel. He's going to not win that one. And that will be Waste Station returning their flag.
And like you were saying, Shio, like flag caps are at a premium on this map. Especially with evenly matched teams, it's very hard because you got to get so many slays, and if you're evenly matched, you know, you're not really going to have a huge slay advantage. So that one, you know, that one flag, I don't think he realizes you cannot grapple a flag when it is on the stand. You can only grapple once it's been pulled off. So a little bit of a lack of game knowledge there sort of shuts down this run because they had 2 people in the base with no one there. But you just look at Dirty Brains. This guy is just come to play tonight. 20 kills and only 10 deaths and 7 assists. I'm just going to have to say he's putting it on for his team, and he's putting on a show for this stream right now.
Yep, no, absolutely. I mean, they've just been doing a fantastic job right now. I mean, Dirty Brains now 20 and 10. Really nice play out of him as he's going nuts. The rest of his team is also basically keeping up right now, and it's showing as they've been able to prevent old guys. But here is a push from old guys. They're going to take down 2 with 4 still up. This is basically the moment that they're looking for here. They have to get in. They are going to lose Rodimus. Looking to pick up Mad Flavor here in the back as Mad Flavor finds another. So he's going to find a second before he gets taken down. The push is still alive, though, here from old guys, and they should be in a good spot to pull this flag. So they are going to grab that. It's going to be off the stand now, and they're going to start running it through the other side. But that is going to be... Oh, and he doesn't go down. Ezel didn't actually drop from that, so that should be a return.
Yeah, that was a huge play by Ezel there. He was able to get back to his base when he spawned out, like, in the lockers area. And, you know, he didn't have any of his other teammates there. So really clutch play. He doesn't go down, and he gets the kill and gets the flag, you know, put back on the stand. So, you know, it's back to even, right? You know, we're both teams in their base trying to slay out, get those first couple picks, and whoever gets it will get map control and then need another round of slays just to get in the base.
Yep, I mean, they're going to continue. The old guys is picking up on the slaying. It's pretty even across right now, but now you're beginning to run out of time. You got 2 minutes on the clock. Waste Station is pressing into your base, so you need to pick up these kills, but no, Dirty Brains are going to find both Rodimus and Cubone. Doesn't pick up Anki, but that is going to be the flag tossed off. That's going to be 4 dead for old guys. They're all going to go down. Dirty Brains is going to be running this flag now.
And his team's going to get that overshield too, so that's big. You know, if they're able to punch this one in, you know, that's going to be probably game over with, 2 minutes. I mean, it's not, but, it's close to it. With 2 minutes, it's under 2 minutes now. They got 1:30 by the time he puts this in, and he is going to put this in. And, not just the main Slayer, also, the objective player with that flag cap. He facilitated the run with the Slays, and he made the run himself as he takes another player down. And, old guys, they're really in panic mode. Panic mode. You got 1:27 seconds. You got to get 2 flag caps, and that's really going to be hard to do on Bazaar with just, the amount of pressure that Waystation is just sort of putting on them. They're just nonstop pushing them, keeping them in their base, not really allowing them to get outside of the base. They just sort of just kept the pressure on completely. And it's not just Dirty Brains, it's the rest of the team also. They're playing in unison with them, just sort of keeping them pushed back into the space. And with a minute left, you do not have much time to get across the stage and get 2 flag caps. And that's what you're going to need to do as Rodimus goes down, gets a trade with Mad Flavor. JS is, one of the few ones up, and he's in the middle of the map, but it's Sir Shiz running their flag with 40 seconds left. I hate to say it, but this looks like this game's probably going to be game 1 going to the side of Waystation at this point.
Yeah, this is sort of the nail in the coffin here as of right now, as the flag is out. And again, I mean, if you're the side old guys, you've not been able to really touch that flag at all. You got it maybe once off the stand, and you're finally going to get it a second time as J3 is going to start running this. But now you got a deal here with Sir Shiz. They're going to do so. So that's going to be 1 flag out. But you basically need to have somebody standing on that flag, and it's going to get returned. Waystation will be there as the last few seconds of this map are going to tick down. That's going to be Waystation picking up your first map 2-0, as they're going to take the lead 1-0 in our Challenger Mixed Finals.
Yeah, and that last sequence, like you were saying,
Waystation right now look pretty darn good in the opening of that. But oh, hey, look at that. It's going to be J3 picking up the early kill on towards Dirty Brains and the camo to start off. So old guys there drawing first blood, as we are gonna, as a lot of kills are actually going to come out on the board immediately here. J3 might get caught with that with the active camo, and he does end up falling. Sir Shiz picks him up. So there goes that power up again, and now it's just the heat wave on the board.
Yeah, and the shocks. The shocks is one of the things that people don't really talk about a lot sometimes on this, but they are a power weapon, and they do spawn frequently. So the team, if a team chooses to pick them up a lot, it does put a lot of damage in, and you get that you get that connection damage where it can ping off of multiple players and multiple objects. So it'd be interesting to see if anybody sort of prioritizes those to help them, get the damage necessary for the win here, as we're really evenly matched again, 6-5 in the early going.
Yep, definitely. I mean, they're keeping it tight, which is good from old guys. I mean, Enki is going nuts right now, 4-1, so a big early start coming out of their roster. I mean, that's something that you really, really do want to see coming from this team right now, is old guys is putting that map behind them, and they are perfectly okay with how things are going. So I do definitely like to see that recovery from old guys here, as they're making an effort to not let Dirty Brains pop off either, which is really good here.
Yeah, I mean, that's the guy. I mean, no offense to the rest of his team, but that's the guy you're going to have to sort of lock down. You can't let that guy pop off, because if that guy pops off, I mean, you're going to lose this game probably if he pops off. I mean, so, 11-8, and, as the tide turned, right, they were just up 2 or 3 kills, and Dirty Brains, gets a couple slays, and we got 11-9 game, and Dirty Brains got away with the invis. So I don't know if Rodimus knows he's there, but Dirty Brains is on the prowl with that invis and their base. He takes down Cubone. He's on Rodimus's flank. The people in, there's 3. That might be more than you can chew on that one. But, the information's there for his team to come in, and this is just a great push. I'm going to say it's a perfect push as they take them all down and extend their lead to 15-10, and Dirty Brains still has some invisible left.
Yep, I mean, he's got a lot, still got something to work with here, and that is going to be the extension. I mean, Waystation is going to stretch that out. So old guys was keeping it close, but now Dirty Brains is beginning to catch fire. He's only 5-4. He's only +1 right now. But you do have to be wary of him. And I mean, look at the rest of his team as well. Ezel is 5-4 as well, keeping pace with their captain. On the other side, Enki is the one leading their team. You definitely want to see the step up from the rest of the roster as they're going to be working forward here. And I mean, I don't know. Old guys looks a little bit on the panic side, I want to say, as of right now, is they're just kind of all over the place, and the team shots are just not there right now.
Well, and I want to give a shout out to Mad Flavor. He has not died yet. He is 4-0. He has got 4 kills, no deaths. He is playing his life, and his team is up 9. And I agree with you. It's sort of like all panic, kind of like, they're panicking. They're rushing. The pressure's been put on them. The run's been going on, and they're not together. They're not shooting together, and that's a perfect recipe for getting steamrolled. They need to slow the pace of this game down. They're playing at Waystation's pace. They got to slow this down. Try and make Waystation not be able to make these incredible pushes and get all these slices. They do get 3 down, but 3 go down for Old Guys as well, so they don't really make up any ground. Still down 9.
Yep, I mean, next up we are going to have, they're just stretching this lead basically right now. Old Guys has not been able to find a way back into this game. I mean, you're going to see the push right here. That's going to be a nice start. Both players could have been pretty weak there, but no, they're able to pick up Mad Flavor instead, able to pick up some of those kills, and that is going to be a little bit going their way. But Sershiz with this camo looking to be a dagger in this team. Old Guys is going to lose 1. They're going to lose 2 here in this exchange. They're down by 10 kills already. And that is going to be a problem here as Rodimus is able to find 1 before he gets taken out. You're going to see J3 is going to have 2 players kind of in his face. Not able to pick up either one here. As Old Guys, you need them to slow down now. You're down by 11. You have to slow this game down and just try to get back together. Organize with your team. You want to be taking these double chows and be there to be able to at least trade at minimum. And it's just not happening.
Now, and a perfect example of shooting as a team is like, we go back to when Sershiz had that invis, right? And you're like, oh, he's looking to take him down. He didn't even get the kill. His teammate came in and he got the assist and he stayed alive and the kill happened. So that just was an example to me when I took a mental note of, they really are working well as a team right now. And Old Guys is not. Even though they sometimes seem to be together on the map, they just have no awareness really where the pushes are coming from. They do get a couple slays here, but they still haven't really dented the lead. They take the lead down from 11 to 9, but they're still kind of playing as like this manic pace, right? It's like a manic pace, and I think that's the way Waystation likes to play, and I'm not sure that's the way Old Guys likes to play. And they're all huddled up here in the fridge now. They're pinned down, and that's just not where you want to be. And, 3 of them go down. All 3 go down. And, this could be all she wrote at this point. You're down 12. Dirty Brains is about to pick up the invis again. He's putting pressure. He's putting kills. He's popping it. 2 go down. Double kill over killing spree. 40 to 27. This is triple kill. Does he get the over? He does! With the perfect kill, the over. Oh, and he was looking for the next one for 5. But he gets taken out. 18-8. They're just playing not to get staked at this point.
Yeah, I mean, it's just absolutely crazy play coming out of Dirty Brains there. The overkill posted as well. Nobody from Old Guys was able to finish him off at the end of the day. And it's going to, it's 30 right now, 245. It's a 15-point lead as Old Guys is going to lose 3 players here. And this is probably not coming back. Well, Old Guys, you have to look towards the live fire oddball on our next map. You got to turn your attention right now because, you just got to put this out of your mind. That overkill that just happened, that's probably pretty demoralizing when you see that shit light up in the kill feed as one guy wastes your entire team.
I just want to say, like, we were talking about how Dirty Brains was like 1-3 to start the game. I now look, he is 20 kills, 10 assists, and only 9 deaths, and he puts the 21st on the board. It's a 50-kill game, and he might have half his team slays by the end of this game. Like, he is just on fire for the finals. He's bringing it out when it matters most.
Yep, I do want to say as well on the other side, Cubone has made a great comeback. I think he opened up the game 1-6, is now 11-12, so has been able to find kills and just really play it very nicely over the course of this, as Dirty Brains is going to close it out. 22-10 is going to be...
Not always
correct. Hold the oddball if you're dead.
No, you can't hold it if you're dead, but I have seen teams win an oddball that did not have the sleigh battle, so with sleigh lead at the end of the map, so... It'd be interesting to see, but I would say that's probably not going to be true of this game, as it looks like Mad Flavor pulls that ball and he pulls it right back to his spawn into the A garage as they're setting up for the overshield here. Ezel has the ball and he has the heat wave. Looks like he's trying to pull it B. He doesn't end up pulling it to B. He just leaves it out in the wide open. Not sure that was the play, but maybe that's because the overshield was in the hands of old guys. As Cubone has the ball, takes it out of there, but he does go down. And we're going to have like a little bit of a stalemate, you know, a little tug of war for that ball to see who gets the first couple picks.
Yep, I mean, we're nice. I mean, it's going decently well here right now, as old guys has not been able to really, they haven't really lost a lot of time right now. Dirty Brains, though, does have that sniper, so the exact thing that we were talking about that you want to avoid is currently happening, but they will end up trading 1-for-1 there. They will have that ball here towards garage. Dirty Brains, when he has the ball in hand, means he's not killing your team, in theory. So this is a pretty good position that you want to kind of keep him in right now. But at the same time, he is also holding the objectives, and that is where you start losing. So
yeah,
you do need to really get working on that and really get towards that ball. The ball is going to be dropped, and that's going to be a push. That's going to be 2 down from Waystation, 2 to go down from old guys, though, on the other hand. And the ball looks like it's kind of being rotated out into the open. Rodimus is going to be moving forward, looking for just anybody to shoot at. He's going to eat the shot, though. I think that was from the sniper from Dirty Brains. As the next player is going to be up top, it's going to be Cubone. He is going to fall, and that's going to be old guys losing 2 players, but 3 go down from Waystation.
Yeah, good push. I mean, obviously you're down 20 points, but you were able to get the ball, you were able to break the setup, and you were able to get it into back B where you can play it if your teammates go down and when they go down, right? Because usually you're not going to have a setup for the rest of the game. As they take Dirty Brains down, they kind of neutralize them a little bit. As, you know, pretty even slays. Sir Shiz has the overshield, though, and he's able to get a lot of picks with that. Ezel's there assisting his teammates. The ball was played, though. And, you know, we have a pretty close game at 26-15 to start off, and we'll see who gets this ball, as it looks like it's going to be the side of Waystation, as Enzi was kind of on his own over there, trying to challenge for that, as Sir Shiz has it, and the rest of his team, you know, just around him, you know, picking off the angles as Mad Flavor's taken out, and, you know, they're making a push here, but Dirty Brains takes them out, and it's been quite a bit of points put on the board. I think that ball was played. So, you know, a little bit of a 20-point hold again. Kind of sort of been their recipe so far for the side of Waystation.
Yep, I mean, they are going to go 2 down again from old guys. So they were keeping it really tight there at the beginning. And then now it's kind of been pulled away from them, as Waystation is going to take a 30-point lead here. And it's going to continue climbing as Dirty Brains is going to rotate the ball. He's going to lose 2 teammates here, though. And that does mean the net is closing. He's going to get caught from behind. That's 4 dead from Waystation. And here you go. Old guys is finally going to get the ball. They're going to get some map control here. And they're going to be kind of nicely set up for a little bit. As the nades are going to fly out, they're going to get this ball here towards the back. This is going to be Enki with that ball in hand, as all of Waystation is going to be approaching this tower. And we're going to see as they're going to come through, they're going to find one. Ezel's going to drop Rodimus. They're going to trade one back, though, as Ezel will go down. Next player will be inside there. And, well, that's okay. That's 4 dead from old guys. So there you go. The break comes straight through from the side of Waystation. And they're going to continue. And, I mean, it's just, I mean, it just got ripped apart there.
Yeah, and they need this overshield. You know, they got 3 down there. They're playing it. You know, the side of, but the sniper connects. Sniper connects again. Doesn't look like they're able to take him down. He should have been able to pop that overshield, as they do take Dirty Brains out. But Sir Shiz has been able to put about 15 to 20 more seconds on the clock again, as they're making this push. And if he's able to play the ball, which he does, you know,
that's a great play from Rodimus. Honestly, it was a pretty good play from Waystation, as they got the plasma pistol onto the OS. So that deleted the OS. But Rodimus still had a full shield after that to just plow through them with the heat wave as well. So really nicely played there from Rodimus coming through. They were able to secure the ball for a little bit here, and they're able to close in on this again, as the ball will trade spots. It's going to go all the way across the map to garage. And here we go. Here comes the rotating door that we were talking about, depending on how long old guys can hold this at the front. And right now, it might not be very long. You can see Sir Shiz is already in. Going to be pushing in from the big door. as it does look like they're going to start rotating at dummies. This is a good play here from Old Guys. Just take the ball and run it as well. Actually, it got stuck here, so it doesn't look like they're going to be staying there in particular. But Dirty Brains falls. Cubone is going to be playing Overwatch from up top, and they are going to be running it back towards the tower. But this is actually where Waste Station is spawning.
Yeah, they got 3 down, and like it's like you said before, sometimes you just rotate it into the teeth of the other team. But you know, they got a pick on to Ezel, and I think that enabled them to get the spawns probably more to B. He's not able to play the ball, which could be huge, but we only have a 6-point game. But Waste Station does have the ball and does have all 4 up. So this could be a setup that could, you know, push them forward to the win if they're able to secure it for a while. But 2 of them go down, so this should enable the side of Old Guys to push in on Dirty Brains. He's milking it all the time he can get. And we got an 83-61 game. It's still anybody's game here, as it's just sort of been back and forth. And, you know, Old Guys is kind of hanging around here.
Yeah, I mean, the sniper's going to be up. This should go in the hands of Mad Flavor or somebody. It might have been Dirty Brains actually picked it up instead, but no, actually, it's been picked up, I believe, by Old Guys. So there you go. The power weapon is going to go in their favor. They're going to have the ball as well, and they are actually catching up here. They're only down by about 15 points. So Dirty Brains does find 2. They are, I mean, ideally you want them to reset this ball. Just try and toss it off. There it goes. That's an overkill again out of Dirty Brains.
Yeah, he's got the sniper, and he's got 40 seconds of objective time. Like, the guy's doing it all for his team right now. And, you know, they only need 16 seconds. He's doing a good job of playing his life here. But you just look at the side of Waste Station, 12, 12, 12, and 10. They're really, you know, and the guy with 10 kills has 10 assists. So, you know, pretty even across the board, not just a straight carry from Dirty Brains.
Big 3 down. Big 3 down there from Old Guys. And I mean, to that point that you just made, before Dirty Brains had that overkill, he was 8 and 9. He's been nowhere near the level of dominance that he's had been over the first 2 maps. And Old Guys, I mean, their slaying numbers are kind of showing that too. They're doing a great job right now. And they're actually, they might have this round win if they can just stay alive with the ball. Waste Station's not going to get here in time.
No, they stole that one. That was a great play. You know, they were able, after that overkill, you know, they sort of they took 3 down, got the ball, and stole that round as they were down the entire round until the very end when they take it. And, you know, that's the one thing you said before, that they needed to win a round. They got a round. Now they got to do what you say. Win it at J3 with the no-scope. Is he going to take it? Oh, double kill onto Ezel. Oh, my. What a play by J3. He's got the sniper. They're not able to get the ball. They're playing for overshield. They do have the sniper. They have the heat wave. They have the control of the high ground. You know, they should be able to get this overshield, but Sir Shiz putting in the damage. They get a pick of their own on the NZ. I don't know. I think that's how you say it, but
I've been pronouncing it Enki this whole time.
Enki, NZ, Enki. Same thing to me, but 2 more go down. It's just back and forth, and the fight for the overshield is going to finally be won by the side of Old Guys. As Mad Flavor is going to have to pull out. He is one shot. He is trying to play his life as the side of Old Guys is sort of gaining momentum here with the overshield and the sniper. Oh, and he gets back smacked. Ezel comes in with a huge back smack, and you hate to see it for Old Guys. That overshield was put to no use. They do get control of the ball and tower, but Sir Shiz doing his job, looking for the double kill. That setup's going to be hard to hold with only 2 players and 3 up for the side of Waste Station.
Yeah, I mean, the ball has been reset, but Old Guys has been really good job right now of just maintaining their position with Waste Station here. The game is very close, still only 7 points, and the ball has been reset, so the teams are just kind of working their way around. As that was a nice shot there out of Mad Flavor with the sniper. Dirty Brains is going to take that ball. He's going to be running this back, as Old Guys is going to be working forward. Rodimus has posted 22 and 10 right now to lead the lobby with a solid KDA right now, but Mad Flavor just comes and deletes the poor guy off the map with the heat wave as he gets shredded. But Enki, with this ball in the back, is still alive, still holding it. This should be a lead change here in favor of Old Guys, as they're going to take the lead, as Sir Shiz is going to be the one with the OS. So that, I mean, that power up came up pretty quick, actually.
Yeah, and with all this great slaying and control with the no scope and the overshield, start off the game in this round, they're still losing. Like, you got to take heart in that if you're the side of a way station. You've lost every major thing until just recently when Sir Shiz got this overshield. This round, you have not had the overshield, you have not had the sniper, you have not had the slays, and you're still in the lead by 10 with the ball. So, that's, they need this, obviously, to stay around. They need this map, this round, excuse me, to stay alive on the map. And, they're doing a good job, even though things have not really fallen in their favor with the power-ups and the slays. They're able to pull it back and still have this lead, and they're starting to get the slays they need and starting to build this lead. And let's be honest, right, Shio? The side of Way Station had a large lead for most of that game last round. And I don't want to say they choked it, because I do like the plays that old guys made. But, they kind of did give the game away, right? It was taken, but also given, right? So they're getting this lead again, and we'll see if they're more effective at, holding the lead.
Yeah, well, I mean, they weren't fantastic with it in the last time as they ended up giving it away. But here, the break comes through. Old Guys is going to get their foot right in the front door, as it's going to be who else but Dirty Brains is going to come in from the back. He's going to find one. Only gets the one, though, before he goes down. 3 players still up from Old Guys. They have the sniper as well, looking for this player up top. They're going to miss the shot. Mad Flavor is going to remain alive with the OS coming up. I don't know how he hit that shot. That was a hell of a drag from Rodimus. Somehow hits that, is still looking to keep going, but he doesn't end up finishing off that last kill. Dirty Brains is going to be the last player there in the area from Way Station. They're all going to go down. This is going to be Old Guys here picking up some pretty solid time now, because the rest of their opposing team is all the way across the map. They have OS. This is going to be, I believe, Way Station just hitting down the front door, and we're going to see whether or not they can get through. The OS is still here in the hands of Enki as they're going to push forward. That's 2 kills untraded from Old Guys, looking to make it 3 on towards Dirty Brains here. But here comes Ezel, pops up. Enki is looking to kind of trade out. And I mean, it's just kind of, this is the merry-go-round that I was talking about. But at the end of the day, Old Guys still has the ball.
Well, and it's like you said, this overshield seems to just be coming up like faster than normal. I guess maybe we're not paying attention to the timer as casters here, as Dirty Brains get the pick there. The lead has now been relinquished again, but the ball does not get played. Dirty Brains is able to grab it, and they're right back into the lead. And they're 2 are down on the side of Old Guys. Looks like Mad Flavor is saying, "Give me the ball, Dirty Brains. You go do the slaying." I mean, Mad Flavor's doing some good slaying himself. You look at the assist category for both teams. Both teams have a ton of assists. Both teams are really playing well together as a team. It's not just one team this round. But, this lead is starting to creep up. They're at 90. He's going to have to make the plays, play it off this map. Maybe a little premature, as he still had 2 teammates there. Rodimus is trying to go make the early play. Dirty Brains gets pushed back, but he has Ezel there to help him out. And, this is the tug of war. Whoever wins this tug of war may be the team that wins it. But, the side of Way Station only really needs 6 seconds. So if they can get just a couple picks here, pick up the ball, it's probably over. As the time is ticking. 3, 2, 1. And we're going to a round 3 in oddball.
Yep, we are headed to another round. Rodimus is keeping pace right there with Dirty Brains right now. 27 and 26 kills apiece. Rodimus, 27 and 18 on the board. The rest of the team is doing a really solid job as well. 23, 20, and 19. Everyone is right there together. For the side of Old Guys, you definitely need them to step up in this 3rd round, because it'll all be for naught. If you lose this, you'll go down 3-0 in the final, and you don't want that to happen. But Old Guys has the sniper and has the ball off the rip. They're going to retreat back to the tower, but I don't want them to give up all the OS here. As you can see, the player's going to hop up. There you go. He's going to pop that OS. He's going to get it. Mad Flavor gets there a little bit too late, and that is going to be the OS and everything off the rip. Old Guys off to a great start.
Yeah, they got off to a great start last round too, and it kind of fell apart because they didn't get a lot of ball time, even though they had the overshield, the sniper, and the overshield sniper and the ball. They didn't really have the ball in their hands up long enough. This time they picked up 30 seconds before Sir Shiz. I would like to see a play ball there, but Sir Shiz does go down, and they picked up the ball again, and they're going to get the play ball here, and that's a 37-point lead. That's a great start, and the side of Way Station is going to have to start asking some serious questions about what they're doing in this round, because, you know, they can't have holds like that going for 37 seconds. You just can't see that, as the setup is almost immediately broken. They don't play the ball. Rodimus gets the triple kill with the no-scope. They got the ball, the triple kill, and they're up 50-7. And like I said, serious questions need to be asked and answered by the side of Way Station if they're going to get back in this game.
I mean, Rodimus just is on a mission right now. 33-19. That triple kill was just kind of insane, honestly. He finds both kills somehow, outplays the 1v2, no scopes for the third. Everything basically went in his favor there. He picks up the kills that he needed and just halts the momentum, really, of Way Station, as trades are now beginning to go back and forth. Old Guys is out to the biggest lead they've had in the series at 59-7. So really, really good start, and they're playing this fantastically well. Rodimus with another 2 before he goes down. He is a walking double, basically trading out every single time that he's in a situation where he needs to be. I mean, it's a disadvantage basically, unless you're against Rodimus. Unless you're Rodimus, it's like, oh, you're in a 1v2. It's actually in his favor because he's coming out with 2 kills every time.
Yeah, I mean, they're, you know, the side of Way Station, we haven't seen this at all. They're a little panicked, right? Like, they seem to just be rushing in, taking fights 1-on-2. We had seen them just really be playing for each other the previous 2 maps and even the previous 2 rounds of this oddball. They are starting to put some time on, but they're going to need a near perfect game here if they're going to pull this back, with 72 points on the board from the side of Old Guys. But Dirty Brains is doing his thing, you know, popping off, getting kills. Cubone back there does make, I believe that was Mad Flavor, play the ball. So we're back. They did get a little bit of time. They did pull back the lead. They're only down 50, but still going to need to be near perfect Halo. And with that pick, they're going to be able to get the ball in their hands again, as Dirty Brains is trying to shut this player down, and he does. He picks up the ball on top of it, and 3 go down for the side of Old Guys.
Yeah, Old Guys, you've come so far. I don't want to see this falling apart at the seams here, as Way Station now is beginning to start climbing this up. Yeah, it's going to be 32 points and climbing, as they are going to have this tower hold. The nades are going to start flying in here from J3. The ball is not actually going to get tossed off. He gets the kill with the nade. J3 got that kill and is going to try to get the smackdown. He's not able to succeed. He gets Dirty Brains to 1-shot here, which is a little bit unfortunate. I don't think he was aware there was a second player up there. OS here should be going to Old Guys. They're going to have that power up for this push here, as they're now going to go charging forward through the nades, through all the fire and flames they go. Cubone is going to get that kill. I think he had the OS as well before he falls, so he is going to go down. But there's the trade. Way Station loses 2. One of them was the ball carrier up top. Dirty Brains is going to run off the map with it. Or no, he didn't actually go off the map. But Ezel is going to be there with the ball, and Old Guys, not enough players standing here at the end of this push.
That was a great, or maybe fortunate, he didn't play the ball, because Ezel's able to come in here and start milking the clock here. You know, they're only down 5 right now with the ball in their favor. A double kill by Cubone, and Ezel's just going to jump off the ball with the map, and we got a tie game here, I believe it. I believe it's 78-76 or 76-76. The Rodimus is able to get it out of there, even though there are 2 players for the side of Way Station at B. Rodimus is doing his best to get some kills, but 2 go down for the side of his team, and they are now trailing. He gets another kill. Rodimus is on the prowl. Search knows he's there and is going to play it, very smartly play it, even though he's still taken down. And I don't know who's going to win this match. It is anybody's map at this point.
Can we also point out that Rodimus is on pace to hit 50 kills, I think, by the end of this match. Rodimus is on a different level right now, and that's going to be Old Guys getting the ball out. They distracted Dirty Brains long enough to heist the ball, but they're rotating the ball actually directly into the team. As Dirty Brains is going to get 2 kills there. He gets the double. They clear out everybody. And this is going to be this might be it. Old Guys.
Oh, the shots are coming in. He's able to play his life. They need 8 seconds, and I don't know if they're going to be able to get their shield. This could be a championship, and the biggest comeback I've seen in oddball, not in oddball history, but 74-7. But it wasn't good enough.